This video is to show you how to set up your classroom management software and begin using it with students, and what that looks like the very first time you set it up and how it's different after that point. So the first thing we need to do is open up your classroom management software with a double click on the icon. And the very first time it comes up, your screen will actually look like this. You need to type in your username as you want it to appear to the students. And then you can put a password in here if you'd like, or you can leave it blank. It actually works either way. If you want to protect it, you can put your password in. And I've already done that once. Okay, so now we're on this screen. It's just going to automatically connect to what's called Class 1, but we're going to change that after the first time we get in. So we're going to log in. And then we need to set up our classes. If you have one group of students all the time, then you don't have to keep changing the classes. But if you have different groups of students that come and go from your room, you'll want to set up a class for each group. So I'm going to go over here to Manage Class, and I'm going to get this screen. Here's my Class 1, which is my default. And like I said, if you just have one group of students all day, you could just use Class 1, and that's all you have showing. But for most of you, you'll want to click on New and enter a name for your class, like Mrs. Man, I can't type today. Mrs. Porter 5A, or Block 2, or whatever description you want to give to that particular group. And then you'll click OK. Now here's the very important thing to remember with using this. You always have to activate the proper class for the students that are going to be in your room. So if I have group 5A coming in, I need to click on that title and click Activate, and then Yes. And that just activated the class. Now I can go back here and confirm that 5A is the one that is activated at this time. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for students to connect to my class. Now I have to make a different video to show you this because it would be on the student machine. But when the students come into my room and they follow the procedure to connect to me, the very first time I'm going to start seeing their names appear in a list like this. And I just want to click Accept All. And you might want to just wait a minute until it looks like you've got the complete list. If new students try to join after you've clicked Accept All, it'll just pop this box up again. So you just want to continue to accept students until they are all connected to your class. Now this message that pops up here shows that we do need to update, but everything is working correctly as of right now, so we're going to continue with the programs that we have. Okay, so you can see right here that it's automatically filled in the student's name. The students may get a box where they need to type in their name in order to have their name appear there. So I have one student connected to my class at this time. If you had 20 students, you'd see 20 little boxes all here, and these boxes can be moved around, so you can arrange them. You can also sort them in different ways. Right now it's by the name that the student entered, but we can also change it to their login name, and then we can also sort them alphabetically and things like that. So you could arrange them like their desks are arranged, or you can sort them in an alphabetical list. Another thing we can do is zoom in, and this is nice because it's already monitoring the student. What you see here is a little picture of what's on their screen. So if you zoom in, that's the easiest way to see what the students are doing. We also have some monitor and control features. All right, so we have the students connected, and in the other videos that follow, we will show you how to use each of these features that are up here. In the future, when students come into your class and click on your name, you will not have to accept them. They will automatically be joined to you because they've been joined to that class before in the past. The hardest thing to remember is that before each group comes in, you have to go in and activate that group's class in this list to make that work properly.